Smokin Tobacco's coverage of the 2024 Premium Cigar Association Trade Show is brought to you by Drew Estate, the rebirth of cigars.
What's going on, everybody? Matt Tabacco from SmokinTobacco.com. I'm here at PCA 2024 with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. I am at the United Cigars booth with Oliver Nouveau. What up, Oliver?
What's up, Matthew? How we doing?
We're doing good. We're doing good.
What's going on some Smokin Tobacco world?
I didn't come to TPE earlier this year due to scheduling restrictions. Kevin, I know, met up with you earlier in the year, and you had maybe one or two things there. But now we're here at PCA, and you have some more stuff.
We have more stuff to focus on.
Yeah.
Keep the focus.
Keep the focus. Right. Keep it rolling.
Right.
Never stop changing.
No. Always evolving.
Yeah, and you do a great job of that.
So let's refocus and talk about what we did. So you tapped into TPE for a second. You weren't there, but we did the Firecracker Connecticut launch.
Yes.
So now Firecracker has three wrappers in the same 3.5 by 50 Vitola. So we have the Habano, Maduro, and the Connecticut.
Yep.
So there's no better way to light up the skies than with a Firecracker. But at PCA, we have a few things that we're going to talk about, but we're standing in front of something that's near and dear to my heart because we are trying to give back to Navy SEAL families that have lost a loved one. So for the Navy SEAL Gold Star program, we are donating 25 boxes back to the foundation so they are able to raise money. It should be a minimum of $10,000 that they'll be able to raise, but Navy SEALs will be signing the boxes, and they're projecting anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000. So it's a feel-good project. But to talk about the cigar and why it's exciting, this is a 6x50 Toro, Ecuadorian wrapper, blended with the Ventura factory. So I sat down with William on several trips back to the Dominican. We were able to come up with a blend that I fell in love with, and he fell in love with, and that leads us to the Gold Star Limited Edition. Only 210 boxes have been produced, and we're excited to release it here at the show.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and talk about United Cigar, which has always been a brand that's been very patriotic, right? I mean, American, you get the lanyard, you get the American flag, the red, white, and blue.
Pinstripes, baby.
I mean, this is something that I don't think is outside the norm or shy. This is a perfect project, I think, for United Cigar. I mean, it's just a beautiful thing.
Thank you. I think it falls in line.
Yeah.
Right, the United logo, we have the 3 stars at the top, 3 gold stars. Gold Star is a brand that has been around since the 90s, and it was one of those things when I started with United Cigars, looking through the portfolio, what can we do, what can we recreate, either reblend, remarket. Gold Star was one that I wanted to keep into the portfolio. Now we have the opportunity to bring it to market.
Yeah, you guys did a really great job with this. It's beautiful packaging, beautiful presentation. I can't wait to try it. I haven't smoked it yet, but I can't wait to try it and check it out.
We'll have to fix that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
We can do that.
Yeah.
What else? So let me ask you a question. I know normally it's United and the Selected Tobacco, which I know is part of United's portfolio.
Yeah.
I know that they're not here. There was issues with getting
PCA
Nelson.
issues, yep.
So I'll make this brief. Is there anything on the Selected front that you have going on, or anything to talk about, or maybe something might be coming up this year?
Yeah, so it's interesting, and it's sad not having Nelson here. Nelson's such a great great person to sit down with, great wealth of information. So we don't have the Selected Tobacco booth this year. We are showcasing obviously the Selected Tobacco products. So we do have Atabey, Byron, the Alfonso, Bandolero. But to say new, we didn't want to really introduce anything new without giving it due justice. So we do have the Atabey Humidor that's coming back out. Last year we released 50 out of the 250 humidors that were made. This year we have another 50. So that's here at the show. But nothing later in the year. We may have some new things coming from Selected Tobacco, but without Nelson here, we didn't feel it was the right way to introduce something for him.
Sure. No, it makes a lot of sense. But it's always worth asking. It's kind of like its own separate world with United in itself. It's hard not to, right?
Sure.
I mean, and it's exciting. I mean, you guys have done really well with that, and they've been doing well with what they've been doing. So hopefully we get to see them next year, and excited.
Absolutely. Look, next year, New Orleans, we're excited to be out there.
Yeah.
United will have our booth. Selected Tobacco will be back, bigger and stronger. So big footprint, just like not just like last year. There's some changes to the booth, but we'll be back in full swing with Nelson.
Awesome. Well, Oliver, what else do you have in the booth that might be
of interest. Well, look, celebrating. It seems like the year, this is the year to celebrate big milestones, and La Giana is one that we're celebrating 30 years on the market. So La Giana is a cigar made in Honduras, beautiful Honduran blend. We have the natural and the Maduro, and we also have the Angelic line. Sorry, the Angelic line has a sweet tip, little Maduro halo at the top. But I highlighted the natural and the Maduro because when we're looking at the 30th anniversary, well, I wanted to do something a little bit more elevated. Has a beautiful gold band, beautiful secondary band highlighting the 30th anniversary. So we amped up the blend itself, and then the exterior wrappers, we kind of paired the two, have a dance between the natural and the Maduro. So it's a beautiful barber pole, nice celebration of 30 years of La Giana.
Yeah, I got a peek at that earlier. It looks awesome. Can't wait to try that one too. La Giana, the thing is, La Giana is a great line. It's a great cigar, and I think that there's a lot of people out there who don't know about it yet. And it's something that more people need to do. I mean, look, great price point, great quality for what it is. Great cigars. The Angelic line, I remember it came out a few years ago. That's a great cigar too.
Yeah,
I've really enjoyed that.
Thank you.
It's a delicious cigar. So really, it's really cool to see that brand continue to grow. And now you're celebrating 30 years. So.
Yeah. It's a big celebration. We're proud of it. We're happy that it's there. It is. Look, the United portfolio in general. We're a boutique company. Any territory that we don't have covered with a representative, then I'm trying to travel to. But there's a lot of ground to cover here in the U.S. This beautiful country of ours. So we try to get out there as much as we can. And all the lines. Fortunately, God bless, we've been able to expand on quite a bit. So we're getting there.
Well, hey, listen, Oliver, thanks for talking with us today.
Absolutely.
Keep kicking ass.
I appreciate you coming by. Always good to see you.
Always, always, always.
And let's get you a 30th anniversary so you guys can share it.
Yeah.
Then you'll hear what he has to say.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan. Well, guys, stay tuned for more coverage from PCA 2024 with coverage brought to you by Drew Estate. Take care.